The 2003 through 2008 Department of Veterans Affairs Strategic Plan, Strategic Goal 1, states a desire to restore the capability of veterans with disabilities to the greatest extent possible and improve the quality of their lives and that of their families. Although our nation's population of veterans is diverse, with members that have served in different periods, countries, and conflicts, the health benefits of exercise for any veteran with a disability are documented, and it has been shown that many of these individuals do not exercise regularly enough to obtain such benefits. It is our belief at Inclusion Sports that increasing awareness and access to physical activity and health promotion programs for veterans with disabilities is a priority of increasing need at this time. Increased levels of physical activity for people with disabilities often positively affect their ability to live independently and achieve the highest quality of life possible. We adhere to the idea that enabling our injured soldiers, sailors, airmen, and other veterans with disabilities to exercise again can provide hope, health, and the spirit of competition on a variety of levels. It is estimated that 50 million people have a disability. As the population continues to age, the number of people with disabilities will only increase. By the year 2050, 1 in every 4 Americans will be over the age of 65, and it is estimated that 50% of this age group will have a mobility limitation. This number is projected to increase to greater than 70% after the age of 74. The number of people with disabilities is growing, and those who acquire a disability early in their lives are living longer with medical advances.
What do you think about today?
I was very impressed with BulletBall for many reasons. It's not every day that I am able to come across an invention that can give me so many benefits when it comes to continuing my quest and staying as healthy as I can. BulletBall was not only fun and exciting, but it continually challenged my hand-eye coordination as well as the physical benefit of playing to accomplish a simple yet cognitive exercise. I was extremely pleased that not only was this game challenging, but you had to also think through the task of picking up dropped balls. All too often when a ball is dropped, the game is over until someone can pick up the ball. You developed a way to pick up the ball so that the game can continue without depending on someone else. Thanks! While I was playing it, it was very easy to encourage others to want to play. There was a gentleman with low vision who wanted to play, but continued to say he couldn't due to his poor vision. After much encouragement, he played and was amazed that he was not only able to see the ball, but keep up with the hand-eye coordination. By the way, he won that game. I would gladly recommend BulletBall to any organization that is interested in rehabilitation. Thank you for developing a game that made me forget my disability and reminded me of a time when I could do anything. Sincerely, Judy Ruiz.
Eric Morris says, quote, "As a former Navy jet mechanic, I have traveled all over the world and have never seen anything like BulletBall. It's a type of game that takes 5 minutes to learn and a lifetime to master. When I was first introduced to the game at Access Chicago, I was hooked. The game has simple rules, but very quick pace, which made it a great deal of fun. I love the fact that I can compete with able-bodied players on a level playing field. So many other sports out there require special equipment to level the field. But this game, the able-bodied person can't weasel out of the loss by saying, I have never played sitting down, or, but you used a ramp. I think that BulletBall is awesome for families that have a disabled person in the house because it can be played while sitting in a chair or standing. I recommend BulletBall to anyone able-bodied or not. I also like that you thought beyond just the game area by creating a device that helps players pick up fly-away balls. With the ball retriever wand, it was very easy. There's no unnecessary bending. End of quote.
Well, my name is Eric. I'm a disabled vet. I have a traumatic brain injury, which makes it difficult for me to play a lot of games. And I did play this one. It was a lot of fun. It's actually considerably more challenging than it looks. When we first went by, it was like, oh yeah, just hit the ball back and forth, no big deal. It's actually a lot harder than it would appear once you learn all the rules. And I would recommend this for anybody who has any difficulty moving, or if you're in a wheelchair playing against an actual able-bodied person. This is a nice level playing field.
All right. Thank you very much for this time.
Oh, my pleasure, man. This is a great game.
Octavia, United States Army, the aerosol.
All right.
All right.
Oh, aerosol.
What can I look at now? Here we go. Okay. All right. Hey. Hey.
That's a good play there. Good.
Damn, excuse me, baby. I didn't.
So do you feel like you feel a sensation in your
Yes,
left side? Okay.
Hey.
That's a good play. You all playing for a good long time.
Okay. I don't use this hand for nothing.
Really?
Not a thing.
You don't use it for anything?
No, ma'am.
But now you're using it to play BulletBall. How do you like it?
I enjoy it. Just
All right.
imagine where my priorities lay. I am enjoying this.
And just think if you're doing it on a regular basis.
Yes.
Because like you said, he had the table in the rec center. So it would be available for you to be able to utilize utilize your arm daily if you
And I
need
got
to.
movement in my wrist. Hey, Elma, look at the flexibility. Look at my wrist.
Wow.
Look at my wrist. Yes. I don't ever. I had a stroke 4 years ago. I don't use this. I knew that was there.
Wow.
Movements go to cause circulation. Circulation has nutrients in it that's going to feed all muscles.
Okay.
It's just going to strengthen.
You know, I want to thank all y'all, but I want to thank you, honey. I want to thank you for taking your time out to do this. Come here, sweetheart.
Okay, here I go.
Just try to push my arm back, and you'll see what I'm feeling. I'm trying to show you what I'm feeling. No, try to push my arm back this way. No. See like this? See how hard that is? So the fact that I can just move my wrist like the way I was just doing it, I don't have that flexibility in it. And the fact now that this young man is
Let's
working.
do that again.
Okay.
So you say push back.
Yeah. Like the,
Here.
You feel how hard that is? And see, now the fact that my wrist is moving like this, you know.
You had never did that before.
I've never did this before.
Praise the Lord.
I have never did this before. I am a soldier. I am not about, soldiers don't cry.